Hello everyone and welcome back to our blind let's play of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. My name is FlightlessBird and this is your story-based gaming channel, and we're about to go confront the Marshal and maybe cast some shade on him. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day today. I'm over the past couple hours I've been battling a depressive cycle. Like nothing seems to make me happy. And so I decided to do what I love to do, and that's be with you all and play this fun game together. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started, and hope this thing can, you know, jumpstart my brain, and let's have a good time, shall we? There's no stopping you, is there, Mr. Wright? Huh? What do you mean? You called for Jake Marshall. It seems you figured everything out. I don't know about that. We're not even close to figuring everything out. I haven't figured anything out. So that's what I'm talking about. Leave it to Ace Attorney to get some pep back in your step. I love it. I've always said this before, and I love it when the protagonists are on the same page, because it makes me feel like that, you know, I'm seeing things the way the protagonist would see them. And yeah, I totally feel like I haven't figured anything out. Lana, you're the one who knows everything. Emma, you always know everything. Why don't you just tell us? Yes, why don't you? Mr. Wright is trying his hardest to protect you. I don't recall ever asking for his protection. How can you be so cold? Don't you trust us? Don't you trust me? Oh, the dots. Well, I hope I'm not interrupting anything, pals. Hey, Gumshoe. Gumshoe always brings a smile to my face. He's always got this, like, aura to him. Oh, the dots. Oh, the dots. Oh, I guess I am. I'll come back later. Aw, poor Gumshoe. Well, wait, Detective Gumshoe, what is it? Fade back in. Music comes back. You got a lot of nerve, pal. Making a detective running all around while on duty? And to top it off, you call me here. I've seen happier people at funerals. Sorry, detective. Well, you better be, pal. Hey, hey! I didn't see you there, Chief Prosecutor Sky. That's okay. So, have you bought what I asked? Oh my god, this is going so fast. I can't keep up. Yeah, you mean this, right? My apologies, detective. Due to my present circumstances, I was forced to use Mr. Wright's name when making my request. My name? Never in a million years would I thought it was you asked me. Could I bother you to bring me the SL9 incident files? I'll need them by noon. Talk about crazy. The SL9 incident? But Lana, that's... I thought Mr. Wright might need them, so I had them brought here. Oh, you are actually helping us for a change. Fantastic. Here, you might do well to read them. I don't know how we're gonna read all that in 30 minutes, by the way. Well, I can't believe you. The chief prosecutor? I mean, you were a witness in that case? Miss Sky. Miss Sky, wait, she was a witness? SL9 incident files received from Lana Sky. Files for the Joe Dark killings. Solved 2 years ago. Take it from me. You don't want anything to do with serial murders. All the dots. Oh, what? Now I bought your stuff. You just gonna like ignore me? Emma, but why? Wait, what happened? What just happened? Incident number SL9, closed. Perpetrator, Joe Dark. Crime, serial murder. Sentence, death. Victims, Edward Jones, Edith Kirby, Jeb Bates, Jason Knight, Rachel Moss, and Neil Marshall. Wait, Marshall? Could that be a relative of... He was Jake Marshall, right? Hold on. I've been told I don't do this enough, I know. Miles Edgeworth, anything to get a guilty verdict. Dick Gumshoe, charged with criminal investigation. Emma Skye, a high school junior and self-styled scientific investigator. Client, sister of Lana Skye. I thought she was 15, 16. Lana Skye, age 29, defendant and chief prosecutor, wounded on the right hand. Angel Starr, 31, mysterious lunch lady. Witness to the murder, known as the Coffin Queen. Yeah, his name is Jake. Jake Marshall. Age 33, a patrolman investigating the incident at the prosecutor's office, think he's a cowboy. So, could it have been a sibling? Damon Gaunt, age 65. District chief of police, so he might not seem it. He's a top dog in the PD. Bruce Goodman, age 36. The victim and a good man. Detective in criminal affairs who handle SL9 case. Mike Meekins, age 22. Patrolman with general affairs. Suspected of killing Goodman in the evidence room. So this Marshall, that could be a sibling. So maybe this was personal for Jake. I mean, that can't be a coincidence that his name would be here, right? Trial data. Head prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth. Witnesses, Lana and Emma Skye? Wait, Emma was a witness as well? Investigation Task Force. Executive investigators, Damon Gaunt and Lana Skye. Head investigator was Bruce Goodman. Investigators, Jake Marshall and Angel Starr. Why is your name in here? What? My name's in there? I don't know, unless... No, it couldn't be. Lana, this SL9 incident, is that what? Hold on. Did I miss something obvious? Who were some of the victims? I don't see a Skye anywhere. So there wasn't a parent that was murdered. Unless they go by a different name, which is possible. All the dots. That's the classification number the police filed it under. 2 years ago, the rest of the world knew it as the Joe Dark killings. The Joe Dark. No, Lana. That's over with. No. What's happening? Emma, wait. She ran away. You know what? I just remembered. I gotta be somewhere. Sorry, pal, but I'm out of here. That was the smartest thing I think you've ever done. Jake Marshall, Angel Starr, Damon Gaunt, and Miles Edgeworth. Not to mention Lana and Emma. Everyone involved in this case is connected to those killings 2 years ago. This can't be just a coincidence. Knowing you just might be able to figure it out. Time to get back to the trial, Mr. Wright. Best of luck. I better take a good look at this file. Yeah, I already did. To be continued. You know, I said that this would only take like 5 extra minutes. Ended up taking about 10. So I'm kind of glad we stopped where we stopped last time. Go ahead and save as well. Let's go to the top here. And let's go ahead and begin the next portion of the trial. February 24, 12:14 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 9. The court will now reconvene for the trial of Miss Lana Skye. Emma didn't come back. Allow me to call the next witness to the stand. The officer in charge of guarding the evidence room on the day of the crime. Witness, please state your name and occupation.
Me? Partner? Oh, I'm just a man, same as you, wandering the trails of civilization.
Occasionally helping the elderly cross intersections when needed, yes, we get it.
Oh, I know. You're a patrolman.
As for my name, if you listen hard enough, you can hear the howling wind calling it out. To be exact, it's Jake Marshall, Your Honor. Howling wind? Never heard Edgeworth described that way before. Now, Mr. Marshall, let me ask you something. You were in charge of guarding the evidence room on the day the crime took place. Is this correct?
According to the papers, partner. What do you mean? A desperado's soul is as boundless as the desert sands. No paper can sum it up. Maybe it's best we get on with this quickly, like.
Yeah, I totally agree with you.
Please share us with your testimony the day of the crime. In plain, old English.
I can only imagine what that sounds like in the original Japanese version. I mean, with him going off on the lingo, I mean, how do you properly translate that in a way that's still funny? You know, the people who made this game are just geniuses. I just want to say that. Day of the crime.
Well, my job was to keep a wary eye on that bone orchard. They said I was supposed to make rounds 3 times a day, but that ain't my style. Besides, the room's protected by 2 security systems anyway. If I remember right, I was at a street side saloon at the time that it went down. I'm just an innocent traveling man, so if you're out of ammo, it's time I hit the trail.
Too convenient. That he says, you know, hey, I didn't do anything, so leave me alone.
Well, I can't say that I particularly care for your, attitude. I can't say that I care for your beard, but you don't see me complaining.
Wow, sick bird. Ooh, it's getting spicy in here. Wait a minute. What do you mean by 2 security systems?
I mean the security cameras and the ID card reader. I reckon even a cowpoke like you knows about those.
Well, yes. Well, what about the fingerprint activated locks on the evidence lockers?
Fingerprint activated locks? What kind of newfangled doohickeys are those?
He's not being very helpful. He's also not a very good security guard if he doesn't know what a fingerprint lock is, considering he's there guarding a bunch of safes that have fingerprint locks. He's not that good with machines or with following orders.
Everyone's got their weaknesses, now don't they, Mr. Prosecutor? This one seems like a lot of trouble. Okay, Mr. Wright, he's all yours.
Thank you, Your Honor. Let's get down to this day of the crime.
My job was to keep a wary eye on that bone orchard.
How exactly did you,
keep an eye
on the, evidence room?
I just made sure nothing moved in the security camera monitor. That room's so still. Even time dies in there. I was just a caretaker who interred the recordings.
You interred them?
Videos of nothing aren't that useful. When the time would come, I'd erase the tape.
If nothing unusual is recorded, the tapes are to be erased every 6 hours.
Each time I'd erase the tape, felt like I was erasing a part of my life.
This guy has a flair for the dramatic, but it isn't going to do him any good. So, in actuality, you don't physically enter the evidence room, but he was there. We have fingerprints.
They said I was supposed to make rounds 3 times a day, but that ain't my style.
But you made your rounds on the day of the crime, right?
Ain't you heard a word I said, partner? I told you that ain't my style.
All the dots. I'm afraid I don't understand.
No desperado I know lets the rules get in his way.
No desperados I know join the police force.
So, I was the marshal on the day of the crime. Just between you and me, I didn't set foot in the evidence room that day. Well, there was a rubber glove stuck in the victim's locker. Do you know anything about that? Sorry, partner. Can't say that I do. I haven't been in that crypt in weeks.
How does this guy avoid being fired? Yeah, I know. So hold on. If I go back to the marshal's fingerprints here, they were found on a bloody handprint left in the evidence room. So we have proof that he was there. It's just a matter of trying to figure the correct statement to hit.
Besides, the room's protected by 2 security systems anyway.
You used to be a detective, so you've used the evidence room in the past, correct?
Well, of course. Back in my day, my locker was a gold mine of evidence.
And yet, you didn't know about the fingerprint locking mechanism?
Sorry, partner. I ain't that good with the machines. I couldn't even tell you how a bike works.
Well, that's quite incredible. Actually, I don't think anyone really knows how a bike works. Like the way, I mean, I saw a video from Smarter Every Day where he designed a backwards bicycle, and it's so weird because he couldn't drive the backward bicycle because his brain wouldn't let him do it. But then once he drove the backward bicycle, he couldn't drive a regular bicycle. So bicycles are probably more complicated than I think we realize. But still, yeah, this guy's horrible with machines. Got it. Always lying horribly through his teeth. That could be a thing too. The sensors on the locker handles cannot be seen. It's well known that some detectives are unaware of their presence. Now that he mentions it, Detective Gumshoe said something like that too.
At any rate, it doesn't seem that this is relevant to the crime. Can you tell us what you were doing when the crime took place? Well, if I remember right, I was at a street side saloon at the time that it went down.
Were you drinking on the job? What were you doing in a place like that?
Well, I was eating spaghetti.
Really? Really? Huh. Didn't expect that as an answer.
Not even angels think lunches can beat that parlor's vangole sepia pasta. Do you mean to tell us that you abandoned your police duties to eat some noodles? Not all desperados eat tacos, partner. Well, that's not what I meant. I hope this has at least taught you a lesson.
That's strange. This is usually where Edgeworth says, "Did you not want a raise this year?" Man, I just, part of the reason I may be feeling weird today is because I just started, I'm trying a new diet. I'm trying to go under the keto diet. And they say like the first week or so, your body can feel a little bit weird. I'm just trying to eat healthier and try to get healthier. Because ever since I had COVID, I've been having like chest issues and other things like that. And I think that was a wake-up call that I need to, you know, really work to improve my health, because I love you guys a lot and I want to be here for many, many, many years to come. And I don't want that to be stopped due to health issues, you know?
I'm just an innocent traveling man. So if you're out of ammo, it's time that I hit the trail.
Out of ammo, Officer Marshall? Yeah, because don't forget, physical health and mental health are both equally important. They kind of go hand in hand, you know?
That's right, partner. Or as you call it, evidence. If you plan to pin me to this crime, then you better drill. Otherwise, you're just wasting my time. My steel horse is waiting to carry me back west into the sunset. One thing seems clear. Despite being responsible for going in the evidence room, the witness doesn't appear to have seen anything. Texans don't take orders from everyone. Everyone knows that.
Oh, from anyone, right. Apparently your superiors don't. Okay, I have a trump card up my sleeve, so I best keep my cool. Before I use it though, I'd better up the ante. What does that mean, up the ante? Like, what does he... I feel like he doesn't want me to use that evidence yet. But how do I up the ante? I have to use this here, don't I? Your Honor, what do you think about the witness's statement? Wait, that didn't work. Yeah, like I said, I think I'm supposed to do something before we use the bloody handprint. Yes, that's what Phoenix is trying to tell me. We have to use something before the bloody handprint. So what do we use? God, why do we have so much evidence? It's like ridiculous. Do we show him the tape? No, he already said. He already said that he wasn't there. Yeah, he already said it wasn't there. So that's not something that we have to target. What do we target here? 2 security systems. We've already addressed the evidence locker, right? Yeah, we've already addressed that. He already says that he doesn't know about the machines. Videotape? Huh. Alright, brain. I know you've been feeling weird today, but it's time to get yourself in gear. Because you gotta figure out what to say here. You're out of ammo. Do we use it here? Haha! Alright. Good. Good. I just used it on the wrong statement. Okay. Whew. Officer Marshall, doesn't it strike you as odd? That is, you being called in to testify like this?
Oh, the dots.
After all, you weren't in the security room at the time of the crime.
And yet, you dragged me down here. Explain yourself, partner.
It's quite simple. You left a very large trail behind at the scene. Or, to be exact, a handprint.
Listen real good, partner. Like I said, I'm the caretaker of that crypt. I pay my respects. That is, make my rounds about once a month. It's only natural. My fingerprints would be in there.
No, I don't think so. I only wish it were, officer. But you see, your fingerprints were covered in blood.
Witness, what's the meaning of this? Your blood-stained fingerprints were at the crime scene?
The blood was wiped away. However, a luminol test clearly revealed this. Well, Officer Marshall.
Oh, the debts. It seems to me there ain't a person in this room with a head on his shoulders.
Huh? I take it you have an explanation then, Officer Marshall? About the, blood-stained fingerprints.
Very well. You, may begin your testimony about your fingerprints. Found at the scene of the crime.
Okay, this should be interesting. Blood-stained fingerprints. Let's see what he has to say.
Like I said, it's only natural for my fingerprints to be in that evidence room. One of them just happened to be at the same place as the blood-stained handprint. The murderer touched the locker where my fingerprint was by chance. The bloodstain and the fingerprint are completely unrelated. Or didn't you know the murderer was wearing gloves? See? I had nothing to do with it. The witness's explanation appears valid, although there's a room for doubt. Life wouldn't be fun without any doubt, partner. The defense may now cross-examine the witness.
This guy's hiding something. I can feel it. Now's my chance to prove it. So where's the contradiction? Bloodstained fingerprints, part 2.
Like I said, it's only natural for my fingerprints to be in that evidence room.
That's because you, how did you put it? Pay your respects once a month?
Yeah, that's right. That and one more thing. That locker happens to be mine. What? What do you mean? I mean what I said. That's the locker I used when I was a detective. The locker I still use. All that's in there now, though, is a heap of broken dreams.
But that doesn't explain why it was a bloody fingerprint. I see.
It'd be strange if my prints weren't all over that locker.
Apparently, his fingerprint data was never removed from that locker's programming. He must have been using the fingerprint lock all this time without ever knowing it. Marshall's fingerprints updated the court record. Found on a bloody handprint on Marshall's own locker, the print had been wiped. Well, then why would it have been wiped?
One of them just happened to be at the same place as a blood-stained handprint.
So then, what about the bloody handprint?
Wasn't mine. It's no mystery. Please explain. My locker is covered with my fingerprints. It just so happened the murderer touched the locker where my fingerprint was by chance.
That seems... the chances of that happening are 1,000,000 to 1. Especially considering his locker was like way to the left and the murderer's... The victim's locker was way to the right.
On the contrary, one could argue just the opposite. The chances of that not happening are 1,000,000 to 1. Get one thing straight, partner. You ain't gonna get no reward for me with a mere fingerprint. You wanna know why? The blood stain and the fingerprint are completely unrelated.
Unrelated?
They're as different as night and day. Kinda like cereal and, cereal. One's got to do with breakfast, while the other's a type of murder. He's, right. Although, seemingly unlike, they're totally different.
I don't know. I don't see what homonyms have to do with this.
Or didn't you know the murderer was wearing gloves?
How do you know that?
I may be a loner, but I still do my job. I keep up on the reports.
There was a bloodstain at the scene, thought to be left by the murderer. That's right. It was found on Detective Gumshoe's locker. However, no fingerprints were detected on that handprint. Oh yeah, I think we tried that too.
So that would mean the murderer wearing gloves happened to place their hand on top of Officer Marshall's fingerprints. Well, that's the only logical conclusion. Are you starting to get the picture, partner?
The picture?
The seal of blood in the desert. It's just food for the buzzards.
Huh?
There's only one reality, and that's this.
The security tape.
So long as my trail isn't in there, you can't say otherwise.
Well, your trail might have been in there, we just don't know.
This isn't getting us anywhere, Mr. Wright. Please consider carefully where you're going with this cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now then, continue your testimony, Officer Marshall.
Huh.
Too bad it wasn't me in that video, right, partner?
Well, that's a new line. Yeah, that's a new line. Press that. And what do you mean by that?
You want to tie me to this crime, isn't that right, partner?
All the dots. He's clever. Or he knows that he's guilty.
If so, that videotape is the only direct evidence that you have.
But that video is next to useless. It's full of blind spots.
Blind spots?
Places you can't see. The camera is panning back and forth. The floor isn't shown. If someone was familiar with the camera's position, they could leave the room without being caught on tape. Which happened because we didn't see the person leaving. We don't have time for your speculations, Mr. Wright.
Mr. Wright, you can show us evidence in this video that indicates Officer Marshall is present. Please do so now.
Sure? I don't know how, but very well. Allow me to point out your mistake, Officer Marshall. What's his mistake? Tread carefully, Mr. Wright, or you might end up being the one making the mistake. Where is his mistake? I mean, I saw that video multiple times. I don't remember.
Now then, let's have another look at the video. Show us this incriminating evidence of the witness, Officer Jake Marshall.
Where? Where is the, where's the... See, we go back here, but we don't see him anywhere. I don't see him anywhere. Now, my thought was maybe it has something to do with this coat, but the coat's always there. So where's the evidence? Is open the locker, the glove falls out. Is he wearing gloves? Is he wearing gloves? There's a tag right here. Or is that his hand? And then there's blood here. Could be that he's not wearing gloves. Oh, I didn't know you could do it frame by frame. Oh, this is cool. So, where is his mistake? Where is his mistake? I love how the music plays no matter what. There's a handprint on the guy here. Was that always there? Yeah, that handprint was always there. Yeah, handprint's always there. But where? I don't get it. I'm looking at the lights. See, maybe if the lights went out. The lights are all on. Okay, the lights are on. That's not it. Where is his mistake? The only thing I can think of is that he's not wearing gloves. Wait, rewind. We get a really good picture of him here. Is he wearing gloves? It's kind of hard to tell. I can't. I've seen this video so many times. Could be the cuff here. Could it be his gloves? There, how's that for evidence? Yeah. Please allow me to apologize for my colleague, Your Honor. He gets carried away sometimes. Yeah, that wasn't it. Yes, well, that certainly isn't a first. Will you forgive him too, Officer Marshall? He's not a bad man, just a bit disillusioned.
Of course, I'm not one to gun down unarmed boys.
Oh great, now Edgeworth is defending me. Guess that means I missed the mark. It could be that the videotape is wrong. Like, it could be the videotape was wrong and... And maybe this is wrong. Present. No, the broken vase isn't it. I'm thinking, why else would you need to take a piece unless you left like a significant handprint? Can we try the glove maybe? No, that's not it. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I don't want to give up on this. And I don't want to look up an answer. I want to give it another 5 to 10 minutes before I ask for help. But the bottom line is, I'm kind of stuck and we're going on 40 minutes. So I think what I'll do is I'm gonna rewatch this. Something decisive. I'm gonna rewatch this and I'm gonna try to figure out the solution. Although by all means, if you want to guess, I would love to try out your guesses. So if you haven't seen this game played, I would love to hear what you think. And I would love to hear what your guesses on where the mistake is. Because there's either a contradiction with evidence or there's a contradiction with the tape. I'm thinking that is probably a problem with the tape because he seems so sure that there's something wrong with the tape. So let's watch the tape one more time together. Here he comes in. Let's rewind that real quick. Rewind. So there's nothing here. Is there a mirror somewhere that maybe we got a reflection off of? I don't see anything here. His face is blocked. I don't see anything there. Here comes Officer Meekins. Man, they do such a great job hiding his face. I mean, look at this. Yeah, you never see him. He gets slashed. Then he attacks. Struggle happens. He gets thrown into the lockers. Stupid blue badger! See him hold his hands up to like surrender. And then you see him attack. I can't. I mean, here's his face, but I can't get a picture of it. Okay, let's go forward. And I don't see him. Yeah, I don't see him at all. Wait a second. Could it be this right here? No. You would have to open the locker. I was thinking if you open the locker, this would fall. But he didn't open the locker, he just put his hand against it. I'm gonna try it anyway. Bringing our attention back to the security camera. There's a mistake I'm afraid you'll soon not forget, Officer Marshall.
Oh, the dots? The days are short of Texas, and so are our tempers. Could you sum up what you have to say in 8 words or less?
Did I just do it? Did I get it? Very well. You can clearly be seen in this video. How?
Exactly 8 words. Not bad, partner.
The key lies in a certain locker shown in the video. How does that work?
That locker with the white claw sticking out. That was the witnesses, I believe.
Now then, let's rewind the video a bit. I'm thinking of the cloth, but I wasn't thinking about the locker. Did I just get lucky? Oh, the white cloth is gone. Oh my gosh. I think we got lucky more than anything, but maybe subconsciously, like my brain saw that. I don't know. Should I give myself credit for figuring this out? Maybe. I mean, with the way my brain has been working today, I'm gonna give myself credit because subconsciously I must have saw that and not realized it. But, boom. Oh, the white cloth, it's gone. What's the meaning of this, Officer Marshall? When the crime took place, the white cloth wasn't there. Then it suddenly appeared. There's only one explanation. He opened the locker. Officer Marshall, you were in the evidence room at the time of the crime. What's more, you opened the locker when your camera was turned away.
Order, order, I say. It would seem that that's only... Hold your horses. Sorry, partner, but you got the wrong man.
All the dots?
So what if my locker was opened? That doesn't mean I'm the one who opened it.
All the dots.
The murderer needed to hide something, so he opened the locker and stuck it in.
But you can't do that because it's fingerprint based and there was no light on your locker.
It's not my fault he happened to choose mine. Oh, the dots.
Oh, the dots.
Why is everyone staring at me like I'm a wanted man?
Because you are. This guy isn't just plain dumb. He really doesn't know. I hate to rain on your parade, partner, but you're the only person who could open that particular locker.
Oh yeah? I call you bluff. You say you opened that locker? Now prove it.
It's because of this right here.
A fingerprint sensor?
We talked about this earlier today. The lockers can only be opened by the detectives they belong to.
What kind of crazy talk is this?
Well, Detective Gumshoe did mention something about this.
Well, in any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people in the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks.
So, Sheriff, what do you have to say in 8 words or less? Ha ha ha! Yeah!
I only got one word for you, partner. No!
Order, order, order! Witness, please explain yourself.
But this is a joke. It's the worst I've ever heard.
I assure you this is no joke, Officer Marshall. Now then, please tell us what you were doing in the evidence room at the time of the crime.
Oh, the dots.
Ole! Please answer the question.
What is he now, a bullfighter? That's alright, Officer Marshall. I believe we can figure the rest out from here.
We can't?
Have a look at these floor plans. There is no place for someone to hide in the evidence room. Yet Officer Meekins didn't see Officer Marshall.
If that's so, then where was the witness?
It seems Mr. Wright has an answer. That's right. The only possible conclusion.
Well then, let's hear it.
Was he behind the Blue Badger? Where was Officer Marshall at the time of the crime? Oh my god. This could be game over. Where was the Marshal at the time of the crime? Victim, killer. Well, he had to be here. He was a killer, right? Also, Marshall was standing right here.
So, also Meekins didn't notice him standing there. That's almost as credible as Meekins' warp theory.
Your chamber's empty, partner. Better reload. Oh no!
Well, that's enough. The court sees no reason to further prolong this trial. Defense has failed to give the court sufficient reason to doubt the prosecutor's claim. This court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Sky.
No!
The accused will surrender to the court immediately, to be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. And that is all. The court is adjourned.
Oh well. We're going on 15 minutes. We need a break. Figuring out that cloth took so long, and it was really a shot in the dark. Maybe I saw it, maybe I didn't. The only thing I could think of was that the cloth meant he could have opened the locker without touching it. But then again, that doesn't make any sense because he did touch it. I'm just gonna call it dumb luck, because apparently that's what that was, and then I ran out of luck because at the end we just crashed and burned. All right, my friends, well, I love you all so very much. Thank you for everything. This is our blind Let's Play of Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright, the Ace Attorney trilogy, and come back for the next episode when we try to put our partner's feet to the fire and see what he says. Till then, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.